uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom. So you want to become a really good sniper, and you want to use the sniping bolt actions particularly effectively. Well, I'm going to tell you about the one biggest problem with sniping, and the one biggest problem that even I, after 19 seasons, still fall in a hole with, or 20 seasons, or whatever, how many seasons we're on now. We're now CSI Miami number 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, hit the like button, thumbs up for everybody. Everybody loves a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. And on a Sunday night NA time, we do our live streams, so make sure you turn up for them. Sniping is brilliant. It is the most fun part of the game for me, and it is probably the part of the game that has kept me coming back for 20 seasons. It is also one of the most difficult parts of the game to master. That's not just because I use a very big screen, which I do, which does help with sniping. It's also because up until very recently, you really set your device up for your playstyle. If you were going to be running and gunning with AAR and a gyroscope, you weren't really going to be tending towards sniping. And that playstyle is more prevalent, sniping, when you're in solos or it's a 1v1, because then sniping is so valuable. You can get a target with a headshot and clear them. Whereas in squads, quite often what you'll find is you'll get a target with a headshot and they'll just get revived. In fact, a lot of good players will just take their helmets off towards late game if they're in a strong position and snipe and get knocked and just get revived and not worry too much about it. This is a thing that is real. Sniping, though, is incredibly valuable when you're able to leverage it into good tactical gameplay for your squad. Well, what is the big thing that people do poorly with sniping? And even I do this a lot. And I'm going to show you a great example of just not utilizing things. It's getting knocks and not having any way of taking advantage of them. I can shoot pretty well with a sniper rifle. I've hit all kinds of crazy shots and done lots of montages. You know, cars at 320 meters, people out of boats, all kinds of things, and quick snap headshots. And there is tactics and indeed there is technique to this. There is a lot of, you'll see when I fire, I tend to shoot and then duck down very, very quickly. And that's a habit that's ingrained in me, and it's saved me a lot of times. But what I find is most dangerous when you are running a sniper rifle is, say everyone in your squad has a sniper rifle. And that's great because you all love sniping. What tends to happen then is your squad's aggression levels really do drop. I play a lot with very good players. Or not a lot anymore, I guess. Often. I don't know. I played with Ace and Fake Jacob and lots of other very good content creators and professional players who've played PMCO, and I've had the opportunity to play with people who are very good. And one thing I notice is none of them really play the same way I do. I am far less aggressive than those guys and far more methodical. This is the actual engagement I wanted to show you. We just cleared a guy up here. I get an AWM, and this is the last squad on the map, and there's one other guy hanging around somewhere. We'll find him in just a short while. And what I want to point out here is I'm going to get 7 knocks on those guys before this is all over. And really, that is too many knocks. They get a knock on us. They've all got sniper rifles. But I love this kind of engagement because obviously it's me versus these guys. And I am going to then, I've got 2 knocks and I'm going to get on the roof and set myself up. And we're inside the circle. So this is all just gravy. And we're going to take all their helmets. But I'm not getting any advantage from this. And indeed, to clear this squad, we end up pushing down to them because they get the circle. There is a point here where I have 2 of the enemy squad knocked inside of a reload on an AWM. It's knock, knock with headshots. And I'm good at using the AWM in this situation, but there is there's 1 knocked right now. That's 2 knocked. That's 2 knocked right there, okay? What am I doing? Well, we're not doing anything. And this is the biggest problem with people who run snipers. And it's the biggest problem that I have with sniping. It is very, very easy to get comfortable and just enjoy kicking the crap out of people when you get good with a sniper rifle. But it's most simple essence and form, you want to be using this weapon to clear targets. We've had 2 knocks, right? You ready? There's 1, reload. There's 2, reload. We don't go anywhere near it. In fact, someone else starts shooting us from over on our left soon, and we're going to engage them. And we've knocked 2 out of that 3-member squad. There's another knock. Okay, this is not repeating the same footage. And then someone fires at me from over on the left. I'm like, what's going on over there? There's someone else around here, but we're just going to keep knocking these guys. You have to work on this aspect, your tactical sniping, where you are actually not just farming damage and hit points. You are, in fact, making the most of it. You are turning it into something that leads to more wins. And we end up beating these guys, I think, just because basically they ran out of meds and helmets and all that kind of stuff. And there's a guy fires at me from over here. Here we go. We kill him. He was coming out of the blue. And then we go back to knocking these guys. And they've started to run away. Like, we've given them that much time that they are actually going to start to run away in a second. Here he is. We'll knock him all the way down there. And then eventually we move. Like, that is 7 knocks and a kill before we start pushing into a squad that has been absolutely smashed. Like, torn to bits, no chance of winning, no meds, no health, no nothing left. And that's too many. That's too much time. That's bad play. But it's fun, you think. Well, you got to be better than this. You've got to use it effectively. And especially if you're the only guy in the squad with a sniper rifle, everyone else does their own thing. But if they're all sitting around waiting for you, it's probably a mistake. I mean, if you go and play with really good players, you watch. They'll use a sniper rifle, and then you'll be sniping, and you'll look up, and they'll be 150 meters ahead of you, pushing a stairwell because they've got 2 knocks, and that's enough. That's enough of an advantage. Go and win the game. Like, what are you waiting for? You're trying to win it harder? You can only win it once. You can't win it twice by getting more and more knocks. I'm Bushka. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Hope you're enjoying the tactical videos, the sniping. It's certainly a lot of giggle and a lot of fun. Great fun, great new season. Look after yourselves, stay safe on the battlefield. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos. This all helps me, right? And turn up for the live streams. Sunday night, North American time. Sunday evening, we will have a good time. Until next time, bye for now.